A new wave of research led by Harvard-affiliated scientists is challenging a long-held belief in medicine and public health that losing weight is necessary for improving health. According to the study, individuals can significantly enhance their metabolic health, even in the absence of any measurable weight loss. This finding directly questions the dominant narrative that equates the number on the scale with one's overall well-being. Instead, the study brings to light how changes at the level of insulin sensitivity, inflammation, blood pressure, and lipid profiles can occur independently of fat loss, and often in response to improved behaviors like eating more whole foods, exercising regularly, and sleeping better. This shift in focus from weight to internal health metrics has the potential to reshape not just clinical practice, but also how individuals view their bodies and their efforts toward self-care. For decades, weight has been used as the primary, or even exclusive, marker of progress in health interventions. Yet the Harvard researchers found that even when participants did not lose a significant amount of body weight, they frequently experienced improvements in cardiovascular markers, liver enzymes, and markers of glucose regulation. This reinforces the growing body of evidence suggesting that weight is a lagging indicator of health, not a leading one. Perhaps the most hopeful aspect of this study is the validation it provides for people who struggle with weight loss despite making earnest efforts to eat better and move more. Rather than being told their health has not improved without weight loss, they can now be reassured that meaningful progress can and does occur underneath the surface. This insight could reduce the stigma and psychological burden faced by many who internalize the idea that failure to lose weight means failure to get healthy. By shifting focus to internal health metrics, the health community may offer a more compassionate and motivating framework for long-term behavior change. But the message, while encouraging, comes with important caveats. First, this research does not suggest that weight is irrelevant to health in all cases. Severe obesity is still strongly associated with increased risk of chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. For some individuals, weight loss can be a necessary component of managing these risks. However, what this study clarifies is that weight loss is not a prerequisite for health improvements and should not be the only or primary goal of interventions. Focusing exclusively on weight can even backfire, leading to disordered eating, metabolic adaptation, and frustration that undermines long-term adherence. Additionally, this research does not offer a free pass for unhealthy habits simply because weight remains stable. A poor diet, chronic stress, lack of movement, and disrupted sleep still contribute to metabolic dysfunction regardless of weight. Rather than de-emphasizing action, the study emphasizes smarter metrics like triglyceride levels, fasting glucose, and inflammatory markers as a way to measure the impact of behavior change. The broader implication is that healthcare and wellness strategies may need to evolve. Instead of prescribing weight loss as a one-size-fits-all goal, practitioners might instead prioritize strategies that promote metabolic resilience, energy, mobility, and emotional well-being. These are factors that people of all body sizes can influence, and they offer a more equitable and empowering path toward better health. This evolving understanding brings both hope and responsibility. It relieves pressure from individuals to conform to unrealistic weight expectations, while still encouraging them to invest in their health in measurable, meaningful ways. For many, this shift might make it easier to stick with healthy habits, not because they're chasing a number, but because they're feeling better in their bodies. And that, in the end, may be a far more sustainable and humane route to health.